Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Snowrunner live stream. We're going to be doing some ice road trucking in Amur number 75 here with Knite.
Hello.
Get to the intro, no point showing the schedule, no streams tomorrow. And we got shadows on Monday. Our goal is obviously just complete missions, contracts. So we're back to deal with the damage left from last stream basically again. Like, so subscription, that's all I got. Just watching the Devil's Advocate tonight. And as you can tell, I got a new truck, or you may not be able to tell. Two new trucks, this and the Mercer. Apparently while I owned Season 4, it wasn't installed. This truck is huge. Down there on the right. This truck's huge with the Ys, so I just gotta watch out. This feels abnormal taking it through some of these routes.
It's like comparable in size to the collab.
There, I guess. This truck did not hesitate on doing that. Saw this ground.
It's a beast, dude.
That's when your truck starts moving. Imagine trying to flip this thing back over as a pain in the ass.
I'd be amazed if anyone managed to flip it. That sounded like throwing it off a cliff.
Heard me get that pole. Saw you do those gymnastics right there.
Your diff log on, man.
It is on.
Oh yeah, it's got.
Yeah.
Always diffs.
It's the best I can do.
It's just blue snow all the way up to my bumper here.
Trying to give you any boost I can. I'm not going anywhere though. Smug's terrible right here. Show that fence.
No.
All those birds.
Almost drove over those planks.
Thanks for the warning.
I think you could just drive over them since you have active suspension.
Oh, I'm scared. Ow!
I mean, take it smart, but still.
That's crazy they do that much damage. I gotta turn that down a little bit. This pile of wood that just got knocked over.
Just activate your suspension and drive straight over it. Just mount it slowly.
My game crashed.
Really?
Yep. It did not like me driving over that apparently.
I winched you right before it crashed. Oh, 324 missions completed.
I gotta fix these winching bugs.
Bro, it's Xbox.
I gotta fix it.
Freaking plebeian gaming. Like in my game, your truck had the reverse beeper going on, which is why I winched you the second time. And I'm pretty sure what it did was try to reconcile the fact that my game thought you were in auto reverse, but you were not. So it just freaked out and died.
Tis confusion. I got the code whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Victor, Golf, November, Zombies. No Zulu, but I had to change it. My truck will hopefully still be out there somewhere.
Like 5 feet away from where I left it.
Yeah. Problem is your truck's not here.
I'll catch up. Just get yourself over to Aegis.
Kazakhstan.
What?
It's a map, a different game. There's no relation to Amur. It's not even the same climate. It's in the same region of the world. Be at Aegis soon. Throw the truck and high. Just get stuck anyway.
You get daytime, would you? I crashed it, like reset it back to midnight. Pretty sure the sun was coming up before the game died.
Done. Took a nappy poo in the truck. For heading in Aegis. Is there a McDonald's out here somewhere in Aegis? The driver needs a snack.
What do you think all that stuff on your roof is, man?
One Big Mac. I'm not a fan of Big Macs in the first place. I gotta figure out where the hell this truck was.
For the collab.
Oh my god, it's all the way out there.
Yeah. That's why I was bringing a support truck.
Oof. Oof.
Take the road on, like the windy road. Don't go through the middle of the map.
The long and winding road. The one that goes back and forth.
Yeah, there's like a series of S curves, and there's a landslide mission on it. The landslide mission's almost done.
I see. Assuming I should just like go up the ice or something.
What?
From there, it seems like I just fall up the ice.
Now just follow the road, even past the landslide. Trust me on this.
Figure out how I'm getting back on the road after the landslide.
The landslide is like right on the road.
Alright.
The other side of it. I just have to finish doing the mission. It'll be good for you to pass through.
Up and away. far are you away?
I'm where we were when you crashed.
Alright, so I think I'm stuck in a ditch. I was hoping I could use my crane to get out of here. I remember passing through here, so I thought I could clear this. I could not. I get so close to getting loose. And I don't. That's what you. Either way, I can't. It's like stuck on some rocks.
Check your suspension.
I already raised it. There's like a little ditch between the road. And so going around it, I decided to try and go over it. My back end fell in. And then of course there's no winch points and there's a fucking hole 3 feet away. That I don't get. So I don't care if it's a light winch that.
There's a bunch of like what I call contrived difficulty in this region where stuff is just harder than it needs to be. Especially when the level design makes you think that it's not going to be so difficult. Like that hole that you can't winch. They do that in a bunch of places. It's like, just why? Why? It's not consistent.
I was trying to see if I can grab it with the crane, but I can't.
No, you can't. Something you can do in roadcraft, though, you can actually use cranes as winch points.
That would save the day. Try going the other way. I'm trying to turn right the whole time. If I try to go left. But at least get close to the tree, I might be able to grab it. Cool. Winch something. Sketchy, but I think I'm gonna get out. Made it. So I should have just went left the whole time against what I was thinking. So the right was the opening, the left was like, made it look like it was the worst area to go. I love how this truck has 3 seats in the inside.
It's like a McLaren F1, except you're driving from the leftmost seat.
So when are we getting the McLaren DLC for this game?
Yeah. Apparently somebody actually tried to get a Robin Reliant license. Can you imagine?
Be awesome, man.
I honestly would think it would be funny, but some people would be extremely mad about it.
I'm hauling the whole 8-slot trailer with that thing.
Yeah.
Just dragging it with a winch.
There was a mod somebody made, like in the first year of the game, where they put a high saddle socket on the roof of the loaf, a little scout.
Yep.
So that it could pull the 8-slot trailer.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Finally made it to the S curve. just getting to the trailer.
Could've. If you hadn't nuked the truck last time.
Sorry. Look at these effing tree branches that just stop my truck. I go off-road for this section. Back here.
Yeah.
Let's turn there.
I'll be over there in a minute. Did you not grab fuel from the fuel truck on the other side of the gateway?
Negative.
Literally parked next to the gateway.
Guess I'll just park here at the landslide.
coming, man. Let me refill their fucking move tanks.
Oh, you're trying to pull up in the block.
Nah, I have to go somewhere else. Your trunk player? Okay. You're good. You can probably get through there before I get the roadblock cleared up. You should just leave the other truck where it is. It'd be a pain in the ass driving it with a nuke suspension.
That's smooth. Max can't go that way anyway.
You have to take it. Not through the center of town, but like.
Trying to wrap around the side there, but it's a closed yard. Trying to back it back onto the bridge. fuck happened in this town that they're just huge holes everywhere?
This is
It's a new
like,
Rising Storm game, the Cold War or something.
it's just what happens after the fall of communism. Or I guess during the fall of communism. I remember reading something in the 90s that said there were some villages still, like, in the extremely remote portions of Russia that thought they were still being ruled by czars. Imagine being out of contact with the greater world for over a century. Have no idea about the October Revolution, no idea about World War I, World War II.
It's in the complete middle of nowhere. Must get this to Urska. Make sure as we pass through these regions, you speak to the local residents and make sure they know what's going on in the world.
Just give them a newspaper.
With a run, I guess.
Because you're driving it with no suspension. It's just murdering its performance.
I mean, I got it out of the town at least. Parked here. Yeah, man.
This is all just blue snow. Back up. Next to me. Alright, you take this trailer to this landslide in the woods drop off.
Maybe the opposite way we're going?
No, the drop off is up here. Like literally the Y in the road right here. It's to the right. Track the landslide in the woods task.
I see it's behind us, though.
No, it's not.
It is. Raymond, towards the S-curve route.
Track the task.
Okay, I see what you're saying up this non-actual looking road on the right. I was confused because the actual mission's back there. Now it makes sense. Shout out to Sevelos. We're just trying to do a contract, but we have a few things to do before we can do this contract. Such as getting this landslide in the woods removed. The overall goal for us is to beat all the contracts, but we're not doing that today.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Just knocking stuff over on my desk. It gives you the trailer. That's funny.
Yeah,
It gives you the trailer and cleans that task up. That's kind of useless.
Just leave the trailer here.
Yeah, you can just leave both of those there. better than taking the main road.
Sounds we're an hour in. So the goal will be 2 to 2.5. Let's plan for 2 and then we'll see where we're at. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm even on. Earlier I was like on the fence feeling tired before dinner, but I just needed that growth. Get that energy going.
Drink some agua.
Yeah, I've been drinking a bunch, especially after last night. Well, a drinky poo, and I could have been the star on TikTok. Anyone who knows, knows. If you don't know, just think of an alcoholic who pukes a lot. That's apparently how you go viral these days.
Idiocracy is real.
Won't dispute. Almost died. I blame the grappa. It's not my fault.
Who decided to drink the grappa in the first place?
The grappa. I just accepted its decision.
Getting peer pressured by inanimate objects.
I was sitting there watching The Devil's Advocate, and I just felt that urge. The devil got me through the movie. Patient. It was definitely a strange
40 days in the
good
desert.
movie. I'm good on that. Plus I'm on vacation. Stuff on my to-do list is go to like Morocco. Spend some time like Marrakesh, and you got to do a camping out in the desert in the sand dunes. It's a mandatory experience. I won't be doing that this year.
Gotta go to Saudi for Dakar, man.
That'll definitely be interesting. Culturally and the racing. I mean, I've only been to North America, Central America, and Europe. slacking on the rest of the world. Eventually. So here I'm going back to Europe. I don't have to worry about them disrupting streams till the fall. One small trip that I'll take away a weekend in June, probably. That'll be a local road trip. So that'll just be a 3-nighters. Come on, truck. I know you can get over this pole. In reality, I don't think we would have as much trouble as this. This truck would probably just crush the fucking pole. There's no way the weight of this truck would just destroy this pole. Especially a wooden pole. There we go. I see your point though that this truck's like just extremely stable. If I was in anything else, I probably would just flip. This thing just like, oh, it's a normal day for me.
That truck's crazy. I used it for like 2 missions in Austria and just went, what the hell, man? Just goes.
I would like to use it in Austria if we ever get there.
After you're done Amur, everything else will seem so fast.
Can't wait. Still got Don. So like Don, then Maine, then I don't know.
Tennessee, which is a 1-map region.
That's the one with the racing, right?
Yeah.
And the contract's actually racing related, or is it still just contractual?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Hopefully you don't gotta like beat a certain time on a track or something.
Nah, for the contracts you just have to do it. There are contests separately where you can score bronze, gold, and silver, but those are in every region.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That made me nervous there, the way I was tipping the truck. I thought I could just drive through the fucking pole that was tipping me over. Some hella loose right here, driving through the trees and stuff. So is our plan to swap out the co-lob for this entirely?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To confirm, I wasn't sure if we were planning to repair it. Turn this around. Unfortunately, Snowrunner didn't win on our poll for Friday's special, but I think I forgot to mention earlier. Friday, I'm doing a special around this channel. I haven't done a 12-hour stream in like over 5 years. Time has come. Don't include breaks, because you know I'm human. I'm not trying to die and sit there for 12 hours straight. 5 different games over 12 hours. Should be quite the time. It's going to include Ground Branch, Warzone. I did warn what's on the poll may not win what's played, but I want to try and honor it to an extent. Gotta get like the PvP shooter games done the first 3 slots and then taper it down to the chill games this evening. So I think Ground Branch is going to be that middle point. I feel like it's a perfect middle point too. One will be Friday at like 6:30 or whatever the heck that time will be. should be peak amount of people. But it's a nice chill game to come out of a bunch of shooter. I think Warzone also won. So quite a very variety there. Completely different game.
So you're not going to want to... So hold on. Stay there until I get there.
I'll at least get around. So,
Steal the gas from the collab.
also a good idea. Collab's out of gas. Forget.
Alright. So don't take the road. Come where I am.
You mean the route that you're
Let
on?
me... Yeah, but let me get in front of you.
That's actually where I was
back
going to go.
up. Yeah, 'cause you don't want to take
Yeah,
that
road.
trailer over.
We wouldn't even fit through this tree and pole in front of us. Hold in the reverse, there we go. I don't know why I held pause there. You're gonna like next weekend's movie, man.
Are you watching?
Babadook.
Bro, that movie sucks.
Does it?
Yeah. And I don't even say that as like a non-horror movie enjoyer. It's just so stupid.
I've been watching the Friday the 13th series, and I have a list of movies, and I asked Gemini, I was like, give me what movies are highly rated, rated that I can take a break from this. Babadook was one of them. I was just like, I'll check out the Babadook.
Everyone kept on telling me how good it was, and then I watched it, and I was just like, all right, whatever.
I'll find out. No, I'm interested to see.
Because like it's just trying to be smart, but it doesn't really do smart. And then it's also not good as like a horror movie. There are some funny scenes.
Any horror movie just has funny scenes just because they're so stupid sometimes. It's like, I got chased for 45 minutes by a man with a knife and I heard a noise, I should investigate. Sometimes they just like that natural selection. Actually, it should be a horror movie, natural selection. Oh, just people making bad decisions. It's the entire movie in a nutshell.
There's Final Destination.
Yeah, that's another series. I think I watched a few of those long ago. I'll laugh at like some general horror movies, and then I don't find them scary. But that's one game not one movie that messed with your brain. I don't know if they have a game. I doubt they do. It'd be a wild game.
Just friggin' die from nothing.
Yeah. You're chilling in the barber shop, and the fan breaks off, perfectly hitting the razor blade as you're trimming your neck. And that's not even what kills you. It's the way you react and kick something on the ground. That sets off an explosion. Someone decided to bring a bunch of fuel into the shop. Ballista. There we go. Firelay missiles.
Damn tired.
Australia is just like WTF, mate. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, which you probably don't, unless you're... It's like back in like the 2000s there. The end of the world. Just instead of the, it's the... I'm pretty sure it'll be on YouTube. It's funny.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, ho, whoa, ho. Little push, I go.
Don't push me. I was like ready to just roll over there.
I would have got you.
Oops. Not looking
Right,
right now.
yeah, roll that dice. This trailer is ridiculous.
Just wait until it has the rocket on it.
I guess. That's another 2-hour stream, that's all. We've been working on this for 2 streams. Yeah, I nuked the suspension on the collab, but yeah, it happens. Love how the bridge just makes a dramatic maneuver as I pull onto it, like it's gonna collapse. Man, this tree's really gonna just give me a sec. Alright, there you go, move it.
Alright.
It's a little bit of a wiggle, but... You have extra fuel?
Yeah.
I need it. Oh, close enough.
Hold on.
Still not close. Alright, I'm pulling this side.
I refueled you.
Oh shit, I didn't notice. Wasn't giving me any option.
Fill up your spare from your tank. Did you grab fuel for me?
I didn't grab anything. It didn't show up. You ever fill me up again if you can. I loaded my roof.
Alright.
Trailer, let's go. A little putt-putt that could. I swear I have the disc for a little putt-putt somewhere. Time for 100% runs.
I mean, it is on Steam.
There's so many of those games still on the disc, I don't even know if they'd be compatible. I bought an external drive for my gaming laptop, even though I plan to build a custom. I plan to actually get a drive. Probably get a Blu-ray drive, just for the hell of it. Why? Because you can.
You're gonna have to pull the tandems on your truck to the left. You have them hung up on that pole.
Yeah.
To the right, rather.
So find a tree.
I go. Should be fine.
What's stuck?
Pull the tandems to the right and drive forward.
So many fucking witch flames.
Right, now that you're like that.
This all the way to Urska River. Sounds like a nightmare.
Don't worry, we're gonna skip half of this road.
We'll at least get the trailer there tonight. At least we have something.
Don't worry, we'll probably still have completed like 300 missions when we end the session.
Sure. It's a good number, I can't complain. That's why we're the #1 truckers in the USA.
Don't y'all forget it.
That's why we got hired to come all the way to Amur. Gambling with your life over there.
I got it.
Our truck just walks over it.
tailgate me, man.
I thought you cleared it. I was thinking of what that reminded me of, and then I remembered I went to the car wash. There was an actual like hearse at the car wash. The car wash I go to is like a really sharp, like half circular turn after you go through pay. He had to back up like 4 times to get around it. Every time I thought we'd be good, he would just back up again. And just,
That's why you just wait until they were done the maneuver.
First time I had to back up a little bit because I didn't expect them to need it. Because if I was driving that, I probably could have made it. Since I wasn't driving it, I can't judge that for 100% sure.
Sometimes cars just have awful turning circles.
Yeah.
It weighs little enough that it'll just bounce off of that. Scrape around as you can pull it through the curve.
Man, this is an ATS. I don't want that 100% trailer damage.
Don't gotta worry about trailer damage in this.
It's also true. Trailer damage a thing in roadcraft or
no
expeditions?
There's no truck damage in that.
Roadcraft? Just
expeditions. Yeah. Expedition still has it though.
Yeah, it makes sense there.
The roadcraft lacks fuel and vehicle damage.
I don't know if I want to play it anymore, man. Was that simulator experience? Joking. I'm not gonna complain about no damage or fuel.
On the one hand, I kind of missed it, but on the other hand, I get what they were going for. They said they wanted it to be more about like the non-vehicular management related gameplay. Bro, that thing, what the you're about to pass me. Truck is absurd.
I slowed down.
Daylights for me.
Just pulling you out.
trailer might be on the tree, or...
I gotta move. Slightly. There's no winch points.
The tree is a winch point. You're gonna have to manually select a trailer point, and then select the tree.
Myself growing old as we drive here.
Yeah, gray hair to go with the gray environment. Oh, friggin' rock. Hidden under a tree.
Trees right there. It's just out of range, sugar. Hoping the face of the rock would help me turn, but there we go. I got the tree. You have a series of unfortunate events.
There's a rock that was hidden under a tree here. Should be fine there. Just give me your left front bumper.
There's like 50 winch point.
That's fine. Perfect.
Route to Urska, or we gotta go through another region?
I'm pretty sure this just is going to Urska.
I hope so.
But then we have to take it from Urska after it gets the rocket on it. It goes to Cherno.
I just feel like we just swing to Urska, I could at least have some sense of accomplishment tonight. So, almost 95 minutes in. So that will be able to make that delivery tonight as well. Summit.
All right.
You're gonna win the race. No.
Got my way, greenhorn. Don't you run that ring in front of me.
Too bad there's nowhere to play that anymore.
I know, right? It's got to be like an arcade out there somewhere that has that cabinet.
Probably some like retro arcade. I haven't been to a big arcade in a while, so I definitely want to go see what the hell they have these days, just out of curiosity. I've gone to one since like pre-COVID era. Actually, I think I went to one on a vacation. It was a big one with like a go-kart and everything. They had a lot of retro ones there. It was cool, like the old school Jurassic Park and all. Real life arcade in our city that I reached out because you have to get approval to record. They're reviewing the channel. They could be watching right now. I doubt it. They gotta review your channel, let you know if you're allowed to record. So I submitted. So I gotta take the chance. I have a GoPro with like a GoPro hat, but I don't know if I'd want to wear a GoPro hat in a city arcade. I feel like someone would just try and steal that shit. Gotta buy like a chest strap or something. Good old chest strap where it has like shoulder, side. Someone can't just rip it off and run away. Then I gotta go in the hot pursuit like it's police sim. I'll follow you.
Alright.
accident?
No. I don't have wheels large enough to get up on the wood thing over there.
Grab onto my trailer when I pass.
It's just getting hung up by a stupid tree.
I thought you were gonna try and pass me, so I got on the right.
Going this way.
Minutes later, you're still driving there.
Alright. We're tailgating, man. Gotta leave room for people to do maneuvers.
Hey man, thought you were good. you stuck? Or?
It's this tree branch that's got me. Hold on. Copy branches.
Am I supposed to cut through there too, or?
Yes. You should be able to do it. Or you can try making this 90-degree left turn in the marsh.
I'll start here and get stuck. Trailer's getting stuck for sure. Let me winch the back of my trailer real quick. See that tree right next to it.
Which to the right.
You my passenger side?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
You have to back up. And, or like, you have to go back and forth while you winch it.
I got you. Come on. Woo! We're just taking this up to the road and then go in right, I assume.
Yep.
I'm scared to see what this looks like with the rocket on it.
The route you take when you actually have the rocket isn't quite as stupid as this.
We had some crazy cargo through all the maps we completed up to this point. That's my window reward for craziest one.
In North Carolina, the 770G trailer makes a return. The lowboy with the disassembled cat on it. It's like the heaviest trailer in the game. So stupid. In Yukon, it wasn't too bad because you didn't have to take it very far. But in North Carolina, you have to go through like 2 maps with it. It's crazy.
I'll just be glad to be in North Carolina and done Amur at that point. Going at this one for a while. It feels like Yukon all over again, where it's just long and grindy. Maybe not as repetitive, at least so far. Yukon, you're just constantly going to that one location.
Yeah. That's the big downfall with Yukon. You get to go to like the side locations like once. And then the rest of the contracts just make you go to the same spots.
Exactly.
This is all blue snow. Oh my god.
back here. Crazy how we got on, drove to get the trailer from the collab that I destroyed last stream. And just making it here after 2 hours.
Yeah.
This map feels so dreadful. So much time to do stuff, especially if you make one mistake. I'm just sliding on the ice, can't even get up the hill.
Stay on one side.
Trying to right there, but the ice just sliding me out regardless. Blowing in the high. Wall. Ice. Won't let me turn it off.
Gotta pulse your brakes like it's ABS.
It's true. How do we pick it up from?
It's over here.
What which mission is it called now? Reach for the stars.
I'm pretty sure it's liftoff. But you have to do a bunch of other stuff first.
Let's reach for the stars. Showing the
yeah.
hangar right there. 2 hours into what should be a 2 to 2.5 hour session, so I don't know how much else we can do, but
you can start taking that over to Cosmo. It's no big deal.
God.
Follow me.
Fly me to the boat. I can't even get through here. nice to see that checklist going down on those contracts, so we'll say.
This stuff is definitely kind of the most time consuming.
Emergency! Medic!
I've fallen over and I can't get up.
Alright, hold on, let me call life alert. I like the look of my trailer leaning plus my truck. Like for this truck's just insane. Could have easily gone the other way. Can't imagine reloading this back onto the trailer would be fun.
It's just it's not actually cargo that can come unpacked.
Putting it in high. Dun, 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 dun.
The community manager for Ground Branch is like as into Jurassic Park as I am, maybe more. We were talking about some of the songs on the Lost World soundtrack.
That's still going to be in a community test on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm going to announce the 5 games for Friday's 12-hour stream tomorrow. But 2 hours, half-hour break, 2 hours, half-hour break, da-da-da. Especially because I'm going to be on my own. I got to take care of the dog and all that good stuff. Weekend to myself. Which means a lot of gaming, chilling, and eating horrible food.
Oh, yeah, bro.
I gotta put like an appointment at work or something on Friday. I'm trying to start at 1:30. I guess I could check my PTO, but I'd rather not use it. You know, I'm almost 100% sure my fall trip's not gonna be covered by PTO, but I don't care. It's gonna take time unpaid. I'm not gonna not go on a trip or PTO. Life's too short to worry about it. If they don't like it, F. Taking a trip to Amur. Let's do this in real life.
Probably pay someone enough money to drive something like this over there. Come back 30 years older.
Depending how far this is, we could almost probably make it there tonight.
It's like halfway across the map.
That's not too bad. Let's do it.
You can either do that crappy crossing for the shortcut or take the long way.
Whatever we can do in 25 minutes.
How's it with all these metal beams? That must have been that random guy.
Probably. I see what you're talking about. They're just piled there.
I say...
I'm good. I don't gotta be somewhere tomorrow till like 3 o'clock.
Taking the shitty route.
Just going shopping tomorrow.
A little shopping.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that takes forever. Like, I wore the same pair of jeans for like a decade, and I finally bought a few new pair. And I was like, holy shit, wish I did this years ago. I need some other stuff. Plus an excuse to go to a steakhouse over there too. Give me that bone in New York strip. car ribeyes. There's a steakhouse you go to, they're like, oh, the ribeye, the ribeye. So yeah, I get it's a great steak, but I'm kind of tired of having a ribeye every time I go to a steakhouse. What are you stuck on?
You're not supposed to do what I'm doing.
Need a push?
I'm not getting out of this.
Do I go through there or do I not?
You are probably large enough that you can straddle the sides of that to get through there.
I did. I just don't know which way to go at this intersection.
Bear right.
Roger. I'm gonna change it to daytime. Hold on. 6 a.m. trying to hit our tea time. Those were the days when I worked at a country club, but I was living in the city and it was like far, far, far suburbs. So I'd be waking up at 4 in the fucking morning to leave by 5 to be there by 6. I don't miss that at all. It was like my first summer job back in high school era. It was not fun.
It's quite the hike.
Yeah. It was out further than where I used to live. But the roads were empty. It'd be like legit, like me and like one other car. So you know, towards the horizon, what's going on out there? Remember the one time some guy in his like really terrible car just started zooming with me, and we're using like 2 lanes on the road because there's nobody else out. Guy probably was like hitting like 100. It was insane. Things to see in the early hours of and when you're young and stupid. That's not on the highway.
The developers for American Truck Sim were putting out a call for people to let them borrow their cars for recording audio and stuff. And they were saying 1967 Mustang, second generation Dodge Viper, Mark IV Supra, a couple other cars. Oh, the R35 GTR.
I left out Euro cars, man.
Crown Vic, and then like a bunch of pickup trucks. I think the Crown Vic is the only sedan.
All those cars, I'm driving the Viper.
That's what I was gonna do, man. Be awesome.
We're gonna have to spend our in-game money to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have to get that no damage mod.
Yeah. 100%. Because you know I'm wiping out. Be going like 150 down the road.
The game physics are so long. I seriously hope they have like a core rework for the physics before putting the cars in, because like car mods that exist, they sort of work, but it's extremely hard to drive faster than 130 miles an hour and like not just have the thing roll over when a car would never roll over. Or like you hit a seam in the highway and like really powerful cars will just spin out immediately.
That side of my truck stuck on wood or something. There we go. I remember when we were doing that session where you were in the cop car and I was doing the usual missions. You were just kind of flying up. Those who are interested in that, I forget what it was called. It was an ATS non-live video on the channel. If you just go to our non-live videos and scroll, you'll eventually find it within the last like 20 that came drop. It's one of the only ATS non-live videos we dropped. We have another one in the works. I've just been slacking on it. So I gotta go through like 5 or so streams, pull out the collision. For some reason when I play ATS, my game capture on the video just does not cooperate. I don't know if it doesn't like the fact that I'm using 2 screens or what the hell happens, but all I know is it doesn't record. But that shall come out someday. We have like 7 or 8 videos lined up, starting probably next weekend. The TGS video editor got a new computer. So.
Alright.
It's a full size, but it's pre-built. I forget what's in it, but
Go to my right. Truck doesn't care about driving through this kind of ice. And I have puny 55-inch wheels.
I'm gonna have to give in and just buy the 5080 from a different manufacturer. I really want to get my custom going. I'm not in a rush to spend that kind of money because that's just a graphics card I plan to get. That's insane in itself, but the amount I use it, it's gonna get its value very quickly. The downside is Snowrunner stuck on console. I have to rebuy all the DLC. Wish I would change that because all the other games I played on console, I moved the PC, transferred all the DLC. I'm gonna write them a support ticket about it.
Turn my truck on.
Yeah, my gaming laptop was not happy with Roadcraft, so that's why we never streamed it. Why I worry about games like this. This game's probably not as demanding as Roadcraft because it's older, but still.
This game runs on Switch, bro.
Is Roadcraft gonna be on Switch?
I hope not. Every game that gets ported to Switch just gets ruined by having to run on that hardware.
Well, Switch 2 is gonna change that. You can finally play in 1080 up to, you know, quote-unquote 4K, just like Xbox. They say 4K, it's upscaled and blah, 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 but it looks pretty good on a 4K TV, and I'm not gonna complain. Could it look better? Absolutely. But for the price range of a console, but I'm gonna definitely sell and upgrade our Switch at some point. Especially as they add more games to it. I swear I heard that they're going to release the Pokemon series, the original one, after I beat it. It's like, alright. It's not like beating the original cartridge though. I get stopped.
Cool.
Well, that worked out.
Exactly what it needed to happen. It's just because this hill is ice. You need to keep moving. Stay as close to the guardrail as you can.
Trying. I got stuck on that hill, man. I hate that hill. Especially when we first started driving in this region.
Just gotta know how to deal with the ice.
Or just get stuck there forever. Love how that truck's just chilling there like that. You know I left it there. I actually left it there just in case we got stuck. So close, yet so far away. For anyone tuned in, once we deliver this, that'll be it for tonight. That's a huge accomplishment in itself. To get this over there. What a pain in the ass. Whoa, what the hell?
What?
It was desynced, your like front end was digging in the ground, your back end was like starting to lift in the air. another step to this mission, or this is it?
There's a couple more things.
Good. We gotta haul this again though, or once it's delivered, we just gotta bring like fuel and stuff or something?
There's more parts.
Okay. More parts doesn't sound as bad as this. We got like the cone tip or something. Thruster. Hell yeah. You actually get to watch it launch or not?
So the liftoff mission has you, you're going to want to leave that slider here because you have to winch pull the thing down those tracks. But there's like 2 contracts or 3 contracts that you have to do before this one unlocks.
Right here. That's it for me for tonight. Just do whatever you gotta do. Shall continue in 2 weeks. Next Saturday night, 1 week from today, is American Truck Sim. We'll be back to cruise in the USA.
I'll repair you and then I'll leave.
Appreciate it. See how many missions it says we completed. $307 missions completed. I mean, you can't beat that. It would have been 1, but yeah, I'm not gonna complain. There's like a bug going on for those who don't know why that's happening. We don't know why it's happening, but it's a thing apparently. Yeah, I hate to disappoint. That's going to be it for tonight. We'll be continuing this in 2 weeks. Again, American Truck Sim next Saturday. And, I stream pretty much every day except Sunday, so plenty more streams. Shout out to far across our board, BUT on Patreon, JSmoke on membership, Braylee on Superchat. Thanks for watching, like, sub. Till next time, peace out.